Good afternoon. We're back with more Marvel Snap. Beginning the day at rank 93 and 5 cubes and continuing to play the Zabu Dino deck. Still featuring Death at least for another 2 hours to take advantage of the featured location, which has collapsed mine. Typically, once the featured location is gone, I'll swap in Spider-Man for Death. A classic opening, which is so frustrating to play against. Interesting. Oh, I'd love to draw Moon Girl to be able to take advantage of the Superflow. Well, that's going to fill up X Mansion. It's a good play by my opponent. That's a good draw for him, assuming he's playing Surfer. Here's another debris. Well, let's go She-Hulk. I'd love to play She-Hulk Crossbones here, but the board is too restricted for it. I'm just going to play She-Hulk to Superflow. And then next round play Dino to Crimson Cosmos. This is probably Patriot. That's fine. Is +6 in Crimson Cosmos enough? Certainly not if he has Patriot Mystique. Yes, if he has Patriot. So we tie, and I think I win on differential. Yep, okay. Got Moon Girl Dino, that's good. That worked out well. Do I want to play Scorpion here, or... Yeah, I don't think I need the extra energy. Scorpion's just too good. Okay, that works out. So I skip this turn, then I play Moon Girl to clone at least Dino and Death. It's going to be Dino, Death, and She-Hulk. That is very good for me. I think if I snap here, I scare my opponent away, given that I'm already winning Altar of Death. And he hasn't gotten any discards yet, so take the 2 cube win, hopefully, but it may end up just being 1. Now I may snap. My opponent now has enough potential that I think he may call here. Oh, I was wrong. Shouldn't have snapped. I thought maybe he would like his chances of winning the left location and the Dracula location. No such luck. So I got Moon Girl to clone Death, that's good. Shang-Chi is good for Monster Island. Wave is fine. Ah, took out one of my deaths. He's gonna know I have 2 now. Go ahead and play Dino. Don't want to be too vulnerable to Shang-Chi. So his can't be Shang-Chi'd. Because it's likely he's going to play 2 cards here. So it's my play. Take out 9 power. He'll be at 8 to my 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I like this line. Oh, I could have Shang-Chi'd. Ah. The cloned Shang-Chi. Alright, that's fine. If I had known he was playing leader, I don't think there's anything I could have done except concede. No problem. This deck, or any deck that just plays big cards, is vulnerable to leader. Okay, well, I do want to get Zabu out. But I also would really like to skip this turn to discount the death, so I hate doing this, but I'm going to skip the Zabu turn and I'll play him next turn. Hopefully I can play Crossbones to one of these two locations. I will play Sunspot here just to increase the chances of playing She-Hulk from hand to Grand Central, which is really what I want. He does not have Apocalypse. Enchantress is good. I think this is my best play. Ah, he pulled Dracula. Interesting. See what Dracula gives him. Nothing, because his hand is empty. So he did top deck the Apocalypse. No problem. Slow start. Should be fine though, because I've got Zabu. Which I now have to skip his turn again. Should be okay though. I'm going to play Zabu to collapse the mine, try to get Crossbones there. Probably won't work. My opponent will probably... Well, actually it wouldn't work because he controls Baxter Building in any case. This would be the Zero Infinite deck, I think. So this clone's death. See if I can get multiple. This gives me an option of being able to play Crossbones next round. Possibly. We'll see. Red Skull. So all he has to do is play Taskmaster. If he just plays Taskmaster to Lechigila, I win, which is what I expect him to do. But this play is pretty strong in any case. Just Dracula, okay. That's fine. Great. Guess he didn't have Taskmaster. Great. Moon Girl, Death, Dino. With the collapsed mine. Very good. Would love to draw something to play on this turn. Oh, Weird World. Oh, that doesn't matter now. Sure, he's actually pretty good with my deck. My hand is so full I can't clone Death right now. I really need to draw Zabu. I think my best play is to just clone the Dino. Play Dino, then Dino Death. Shuri to make a big death would be good. Then I don't have a strong turn 6 play. Oh, that ruins my plan. Of all the cards it could hit. Oh, but I have an extra one, so no problem. Well, kind of. I don't know if this is good or not. I do have Shang-Chi Death for my next play. He's really going all in on Stark Tower. How do I lose here? He has Death as well, and Taskmaster. It's going to come down to differential. I win by 1. Definitely did not foresee the Death Taskmaster. Is he playing Galactus? I don't have anything I can do about Galactus. If he snaps, I'll have to concede. Good draw. I could potentially Doc Ock his hand. Okay, so he's gonna play the Galactus to Daily Bugle. There's Electro, which means he's gonna play it on turn 5. So if I have initiative and I fill up his board there in advance, then he's out of luck. So next turn, that's what I'll do. Wait, except he's probably going to Doc Ock this turn, and he's going to do it to Daily Bugle. There's not much I can do about that. Oh. Okay, he Doc Ocks to Kamartage. Please don't pull my Doc Ock. Okay, all good. Alright, stop the Galactus play. I should have snapped. Forgot about that. Well, the reason I did not snap in the moment, I think, was because I was not really sure what Doc Ock would pull. I don't have experience with that card, and wasn't sure if I would actually win afterwards. In hindsight, it seems obvious that I would, so I should have snapped. This is very good with Moon Girl and Death in hand, and Zabu. Morag is a minor inconvenience. Playing movement. Interesting. Gonna be able to clone my good cards. I'll just fill up the Kingpin location on turn 6. So here I will simply pass. Do I want to snap here? Do I scare him off if I snap? I think I want to snap. Death, death, She-Hulk, She-Hulk is the dream. If I don't snap now, when do I ever? Ow. But he retreated right away. So I shouldn't have snapped. I guess I should have snapped before the Moon Girl, probably. The Moon Girl was what scared him. I should either have snapped before the Moon Girl or not snapped at all. I don't usually like to load up multiple 1-drops at one location because of the Killmonger vulnerability, but in this case, the Muir Island incentive is too much to pass up. Is he playing Galactus? In this game, I cannot do anything about that. Let's see. Spectrum. That's a surprise. So next round I can Shang-Chi or I can play She-Hulk. How good is my hand here? Do I want to continue? If he's about to play something big right here, I do have Shang-Chi. Yeah, that's just fine with me. And that's perfect because now I beat the Destroyer at Los Diablos if he does play that, though it would destroy his Muir Island, so I don't think he's going to do that. Do I snap back? Do I beat him if he plays Shang-Chi? He'll have 8. I'll have 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I snap back. He's got Spectrum, but I do beat Spectrum. I have been abusing the collapsed mine with death to get some climbing in. It's featured in hot locations. Really benefit collections that are diverse and can adapt to whatever the challenge the featured or the hot location gives. When a player sees a featured location like Collapsed Mine and just doesn't have death in the collection, well, you're just out of luck for 2 days. So featured locations probably should only last for 1 day. Don't think I want a Moon Girl yet because I'd like to copy the Dino. I will get out Sunspot now because it may not be 0 cost next round if Elysium gets hit by Los Diablos. Don't think Wong is at all useful. Unfortunately, not going to be able to copy the death. I could Shang-Chi this round. Would I copy the death next round? Yeah, I would. I don't think that's good though. I think the play here is Moon Girl, Dino, then Dino Death. Mr. Negative, interesting. So he will be running Rogue, which means my play will be vulnerable to a Rogue. I think he'll probably least want to play a Rogue to Los Diablos because Mr. Negative is there. Usually they like to ignore the location where Mr. Negative is. Oh, and his Iron Man was not discounted. That's good. Do I just ignore the Iron Man location? I don't think so because I like to pressure all 3 lanes in this spot. Great. Alright, that seems like a good place to pause for now. Made solid progress today, and hopefully can continue on up to infinite with the time that's remaining in the season, but we'll see. And thank you for watching.